Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Humble Monthly Review and Giveaway series, where today we'll see if we're falling in love with the February bundle. As always, we'll hopefully be giving you some insight on whether or not you think the next one is for you. For those of you who don't already know, the Humble Monthly is a subscription service in which you pay $12 every month and the guys over at the Humble Bundle pick out 6 games for you to play on the first Friday of every month. Well, you get one early with purchase. True to their business model of donating some of their proceeds to charity, 5% of every bundle purchased goes to a cause. February's was Action Against Hunger. Action Against Hunger is a global humanitarian organization committed to ending world hunger. They work to save the lives of malnourished children and provide communities with access to safe water and sustainable solutions to hunger. While 60 cents of each bundle goes towards this cause, $12 is 20 times that, so if you don't plan on a Humble Monthly subscription, or maybe you just have a little extra to spare, please consider giving them a look. Their link will be in the description below. Let's kick things off with a little news. Humble Monthly seems to be growing and innovating as the months pass. In February, we learned that they're going to start including Humble Originals, where they pay developers to make games exclusively for the Humble Monthly subscribers. They say that these titles encourage creative freedom to the developers and allow them to work on projects they might otherwise not, so be prepared for some interesting concepts and experimental pieces. While I don't consider it core, I will be talking about them, so stick around for more info on this month's. This month's bundle includes Alien Isolation, Titan Souls, Broken Age, Volume, Penarium, and Dropsy. I have of course played them all, so if you want to see my thoughts on any of them individually, be sure to give those videos a look. The first thing we want to look at is price. If we were to buy them all flat out, it would run us $139.94. That doesn't seem too pricey for me because I was pretty close with my appraisal of $140. Sales beat both price tags obviously with a total of $48.44, but the bundle at $12 blows them all out of the water. If you're strictly taking price into consideration with the worth overall, the bundle is obviously a steal, with savings of $127.94, $128, and $36.44 respectively. Nothing to scoff at. Next up, we have gameplay, which is where the bundle did very well. All of the titles scored highly because of their immersive atmospheres, tight controls, heartwarming stories, and fun mechanics. The bundle earns an 8.8 on average in gameplay, with 5 out of 6 actually scoring higher. The points deducted were generally for minor complaints or frustrations, while the lowest scoring suffered only from occasional vagueness and some pretty frustrating difficulty spikes. If you're looking for great games, this month had you covered. Value, unlike price, is subjective. It's more about how the games fit into the experience of a bundle as a whole. I value a well-rounded experience with games I'll enjoy and new discoveries. A game can be fun and a good deal, but lose value points if it doesn't contribute towards my ideal experience. Or a game that I don't like can have a higher value score if it offers something that enriches the bundle in ways beyond those factors. February scored an 8.4, with 3 of the 6 titles pulling that weight. I felt personally that the horror game as a frontrunner and a fun but small breadth platformer only filled specific needs that didn't translate well into a bundle structure. Points were also lost because of the inclusion of 2 point-and-click adventures, which stifled the desire for variance. Again though, the games were good, and the positive experiences that I had with them give me reason enough to say that even with this lower score, the bundle is worth looking into. All scores considered, the bundle earns an 8.6 out of 10, with half of the titles scoring higher. I had some minor complaints and it didn't deliver completely on my ideal experience, but it was completely enjoyable. In other words, it wasn't perfect, but it still managed to be above average. Perfectly in line with a B. Of course, there are a few other things to take into consideration, like the newly included Humble Original, Elephant in the Room. Elephant in the Room is a stealth-based game that takes inspiration from the idiom of the same name. You play as an elephant trying to escape the room without being acknowledged. If you want to see my awkward first impressions of this whimsical title, give her a click. They were also cool enough to give us a sneak peek demo of Planetoid Pioneers, which I'm not sure is for me, and you can check out why by clicking here. What do they add to the bundle? Well, that's up to you. I'm just here to tell you that it's there. The games up for grabs this month are Alien Isolation, Titan Souls, and one more core game of your choosing. All you have to do to win is read the rules in the description below and leave me a comment telling me what game you'd like to see in a future bundle. I don't actually have any interaction with them that would make that a reality, but I'm curious. Personally, if they could hook me up with a witness, that'd be great. As always, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think, but most importantly, remember that failure is not the worst case scenario, so glow on with your bad selves and stay awesome.